Happy Friday. I wrote in this month's newsletter about how we're entering a different phase of post-vaccine life, maybe not quite post-pandemic life yet. And I noted that I've been calling it "you're on your own" phase, which is true, but maybe now we can also, another way of thinking of the same thought is that you have choices. And I hope we're going to really start to live into that at Chalice. Not just in coming months, but even, now in the next coming weeks. So hopefully you're aware, read your emails, that we're having some special Sundays, the next 3 Sundays. You need to register for worship, but after worship, we're having what we're calling deluxe coffee hours. And you don't need to have come to worship to come to coffee hour. So you can come to campus between 11 and 12:30. And we have this coming Sunday, we have sandwiches. We have a mini labyrinth walk with a gift for you at the center. At 11:30 in the chapel is a presentation from our mission statement task force. And starting at noon is music from Chalice musician Tom Karlstrom for, up till 12:20, 12:30, however long we can persuade him to go. And all of those things are also, almost all of those things are also available to you online. We can't get you sandwiches, and we hopefully in the next few weeks, we can put together a video of the labyrinth walk for you. And if you are homebound or not local to Chalice, we can send you the gift that's in the center. And if you're worried about that or worried we might miss you, you can shoot me an email to make sure I have your name. But we do want to encourage people to get back onto campus if you haven't been in a while. It's pretty safe to be outdoors together. And, whether you plan to attend Sunday worship in person or not, we hope it might refresh and enliven your spirit just to come back to campus and to be around other people for even just a little bit. So many of us are finding that being with other people is nourishing and healing in a way that being online is not. Please hear me. We are all grateful for the blessings of being online, and we have no intention of losing those blessings. So, the pandemic really highlighted that we were not serving our homebound folks well, and we want to continue to provide choices and options. And if you are able to come to campus, being able to visit with other people for even a few minutes sort of feeds us physically in a way that being online on its own doesn't. So that's part of our encouragement. And hopefully you will find more and more that you do have choices. So let me just finish that thought. If you can't come in person, go to online coffee hour the way you normally would. And the mission statement task force will start at 11:30. Tom Karlstrom will start at noon, and you'll get to hear those things through the online coffee hour. We're having our first multi-platform meeting tomorrow. It's our Council of Chairs meeting at 10 a.m. So people who are coming, that meeting is open to everyone. It is designed for folks who are leading our Chalice groups to help keep them informed about things going on campus. Our transformation team is leading a training on addressing microaggressions. So that's a training for our leaders. But people attending that meeting can either come to campus and attend in the Blue Room, or they can log on to Zoom and participate that way. And it's just people's choice. Some of us will be online and some of us will be in person. And we have technology in the Blue Room to hopefully help that be a good meeting. I'm sure many of you have been to multi-platform meetings that were hard to manage. And so we have a 360-degree camera and microphone that we hope will help run a good meeting. And the intention, the hope, is that within the next few months, we've applied for a technology grant that will have that capability in every room in the hub. So any meeting that you are coming in for has the capability to be multi-platform, and hopefully we have a relatively simple set of instructions so you can walk in and log on. You need to have the ability to schedule a Zoom meeting for your meeting so you know where to log on, and so do the people attending online. So I hope that just more and more, right? So before the pandemic, we did most things in person and you didn't have a choice. And then during the pandemic, we did most things on Zoom and you didn't have a choice. And now we're entering a time where you have choices, and we're all going to learn for ourselves what we feel like doing in person and what we feel like doing online. And I'm sure we're going to learn that it's going to change from time to time, right? That it's easy to drive to Chalice when you haven't been too busy and you have some spaciousness and want to be with other people. But if you've just hurried home from work and you know there's a lot of traffic out there, the meeting you went to in person last time, you might choose to get onto Zoom this time. So we will be learning together what it's like to live in this new world of choices and multiple capabilities. And I think it's all good. I'm delighted for us to have choices for how we attend and participate, especially as we all continue to manage our own risk. We know that this second Omicron variant is the predominant variant in San Diego County now. We don't see a lot of alarming numbers right now, which is great, and hopefully that stays the case. But as I said in my newsletter column, I know our grandparents are very careful. They want to visit their grandchildren and have made promises to be cautious about where they go and who they're exposed to. So yeah, I hope you enjoy having these opportunities, and whichever way you choose, I hope that you will be online or in person with us for our Deluxe Coffee Hour on Sunday, and then keep your eyes open for information about the following Sundays where there will also be new and fun things to do. So blessings and love to each of you. Take care.